Imagine this. Your doctor tells you your kidneys are getting worse. Your GFR levels are dropping. And the worst part, you feel tired all the time. No energy, no motivation, just the constant fear of what happens next. For most people, this is where the nightmare begins. Chronic kidney disease creeps up silently, until one day, you're told dialysis is your only option. But what if I told you that there's a way out? A way to restore your kidney function, to increase your GFR levels, and to avoid dialysis altogether in just 12 weeks? It might sound too good to be true, but listen carefully, because what you're about to hear could change your life. A recent study on kidney disease patients has uncovered something shocking, something that could boost your kidney function by an unbelievable 20 points. The National Kidney Foundation confirms that even a small increase in GFR levels can extend your life by years. But this is a game changer. So, what is this remedy? Is it a miracle cure or a secret formula the world has ignored for too long? Stay with me till the end, because this discovery could be the difference between life and death. The Shosi King study, The Secret. What if I told you that hundreds of kidney patients, people who were on the brink of dialysis, experienced a dramatic recovery, and it all happened in just 12 weeks? Sounds unbelievable, right? But this isn't some wild theory or wishful thinking. This is real science. A team of renowned researchers set out to test a simple question. Can kidney function be restored naturally, without extreme medical interventions? So, they conducted a groundbreaking study. They gathered 136 patients, all of them diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, CKD, stage 3 and 4. These weren't mild cases. These were patients whose kidneys were failing. Their GFR levels? An average of just 22, a number that puts them on the edge of needing dialysis. At this stage, most doctors give patients only one option: prepare for a lifetime of hospital visits, machine-assisted blood filtration, and a drastically reduced quality of life. But this study, it changed everything. Because when these patients took a simple herbal remedy, something that has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, something astonishing happened. Their kidney function started improving, fast. Some patients saw their GFR levels climb by 5, 10, even 20 points. Let that sink in. 20 points. That's the difference between borderline kidney failure and a second chance at life. Doctors were shocked. They couldn't explain it. How could something this simple, something most of the medical world ignores, have such a powerful effect? The answer? It lies in one powerful ingredient. An ingredient so potent, so mysterious, that it has been called the cure for everything, except death. And yet, almost no one is talking about it. This ingredient. What if I told you that one tiny seed, something that has existed for thousands of years, could hold the key to restoring kidney function, reducing inflammation, and even stabilizing blood sugar levels? It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? But this isn't just some ancient myth or exaggerated claim. This is real science, and it's time the world started paying attention. Meet Nigella sativa, also known as black seed, black cumin, or the ancient secret to healing. For centuries, this powerful seed has been used in traditional medicine across the Middle East, Asia, and Africa. Healers and herbalists have relied on its medicinal properties to treat everything from infections to digestive issues. But here's where things get even more interesting. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUA, once said, "In the black seed, there is a cure for every disease except death." At first, this might sound like just a spiritual belief, but modern science is finally catching up. Researchers have been studying Nigella sativa for decades, and what they found is nothing short of extraordinary. This tiny black seed has been scientifically proven to lower blood sugar levels, reduce inflammation, and protect the kidneys from damage. Studies have shown that it plays a significant role in reducing kidney stress and helping the body repair itself naturally. So why isn't this widely known? Why do so many kidney patients suffer in silence while this natural solution exists? Why do most doctors never mention it? The truth is, there's something bigger at play here. And in the next part, we're going to break it all down. The study deep dive evidence. This study was no joke. It wasn't just another herbal experiment or a small-scale test with unreliable results. It was randomized, controlled, open-label. That means real science, a well-structured clinical trial designed to uncover the truth. The researchers carefully divided the patients into two groups. One group received standard medical treatment, the usual approach doctors prescribe for chronic kidney disease. The second group, they got the same treatment, but with one major difference. They were given Nigella sativa, a natural remedy that had been ignored for far too long. And then, something astonishing happened. Both groups showed some improvement, but the group that took Nigella sativa, their results were on another level. Patients who had been on the brink of dialysis, patients whose doctors had given up hope, suddenly, their GFR levels started climbing. Not just by a few points, but by numbers no one expected. Kidney function that was supposed to be deteriorating was now stabilizing. And in some cases, it was reversing. Think about that for a moment. Kidney damage, something most doctors say is irreversible, was showing signs of healing. How is this even possible? Was Nigella sativa some kind of miracle herb? Or was there something more to the story? The truth is, it wasn't just about one ingredient. It was about a complete approach, a combination of treatments that work together to fight the root causes of kidney disease. Because when it comes to saving your kidneys, one change isn't enough. You need the right plan, the right treatments, and the right knowledge. And that's exactly what we're about to uncover next. Beyond Nigella sativa at COMPREENSIEAOHE treatment. If Nigella sativa was the only solution, then every patient taking it would have experienced a full recovery overnight. But that's not how chronic kidney disease works. You see, kidney failure isn't caused by just one thing. It's not just about high blood pressure or diabetes. It's not just about fluid retention or inflammation. It's a slow, complex process, a silent destruction happening deep inside your body. And that's why one single remedy isn't enough. Yes, Nigella sativa played a huge role in improving GFR levels. But the patients who saw the biggest transformations, they were on a holistic kidney healing plan, a full-scale approach that targeted every part of the disease. This study proved that when you combine the right treatments, the results are life-changing. So what was this winning formula? It started with telmisartan, a powerful medication that helps control blood pressure and reduces strain on the kidneys. High blood pressure is one of the biggest reasons why kidneys deteriorate faster. Without controlling it, kidney disease only gets worse. Next was torsemide, a diuretic that helps remove excess fluid from the body. When kidneys start failing, they lose their ability to get rid of water and toxins. That's why so many kidney patients experience swelling, high blood pressure, and extreme fatigue. Then came iron and erythropoietin, two critical components for fighting anemia. Many CKD patients feel constantly exhausted because their kidneys stop producing enough red blood cells. This leads to weakness, dizziness, and brain fog. To protect bones and overall health, the study included calcium and vitamin D3. Why? Because kidney disease doesn't just harm the kidneys, it weakens bones, heart health, and immune function. A lack of vitamin D makes things even worse, leading to bone loss and muscle weakness. But here's the most overlooked part of the treatment. They also included keto compounds, special amino acids designed specifically for kidney patients. These compounds help the body reduce protein waste, preventing the kidneys from overworking themselves to the point of failure. This wasn't just about treating symptoms. This was about giving the body what it truly needs to repair itself. And this is where most doctors fail their patients. They focus on one problem at a time, treating high blood pressure separately, managing diabetes separately, dealing with anemia separately, but never looking at the bigger picture. This study proved that when you take a holistic approach, one that addresses every angle of kidney disease, you're no longer just managing the condition, you're actually fighting back. And for the first time, patients who were told they had no hope finally saw a path forward. So the real question is, why aren't more kidney patients being given this full approach? Why are so many left in the dark, forced to believe that dialysis is the only future? Something isn't right here. And in the next part, we're going to expose exactly why that is. Diabetes meiner GM a contuovi als azai tvoluesti. Controversy/debate. Here's where things take a shocking turn. For years, doctors have been telling diabetic kidney patients the same thing: eat a high-protein, low-carb diet to control blood sugar. It sounds logical, right? Less sugar, better blood sugar control. More protein, better strength and muscle retention. But what if they were wrong? What if this common advice is actually making kidney disease worse? The study that changed everything found something completely unexpected. Instead of a high-protein, low-carb diet, researchers tested a low-protein, plant-based diet. And what happened next left the medical world stunned. Not only did CKD patients start healing faster, but even diabetics, yes, diabetics, showed massive improvements. Their kidney function improved, their GFR levels increased, their blood sugar became more stable. Everything that doctors said was impossible was now happening. And here's the part that goes against everything we've been told. Instead of cutting carbs, this study focused on calorie control. That means patients weren't eliminating rice, fruits, or even healthy grains. They were simply managing portions and balancing nutrition. And the results? They had better kidney function. They had more energy. Their diabetes symptoms actually improved. But if this is true, why are so many doctors still pushing high-protein diets? Why is there such resistance to using plant-based diets for kidney patients? And more importantly, if you're diabetic, could your current diet plan be doing more harm than good? The truth is shocking, and it raises an even bigger question. Is it time to rethink everything we've been told about diabetes and kidney disease? Because if the answer is yes, then millions of people have been misled, and that's a reality too big to ignore. NIGELLECTIVADOSAG and USAG. Practical advice. So, if Nigella Sativa has been proven to help kidney function, reduce inflammation, and stabilize blood sugar, the next big question is, how do you use it? How much should you take? And how you make sure you're getting the maximum benefits without any risks? Let's break it down. Based on scientific studies and traditional medicine, the general dosage for Nigella Sativa is around 1 to 2 grams per day. Some people prefer to take it in powdered form, while others use it in the form of oil or capsules. But here's something important: how you take it matters. For the best absorption, it's recommended to take Nigella Sativa with warm water or honey. This not only enhances its healing properties, but also makes it easier for the body to process. But before you rush to start using it, there are some precautions you need to know. If you are on blood thinners or immunosuppressants, you should always consult your doctor first. Nigella Sativa has natural blood thinning properties, which means it could interact with medications and potentially cause unwanted effects. For diabetics, extra caution is needed. Why? Because Nigella Sativa can significantly lower blood sugar levels. While this is great news for managing diabetes naturally, it also means that if you're on diabetes medication, your blood sugar could drop too fast, leading to hypoglycemia. That's why it's crucial to monitor your blood sugar levels regularly and adjust your medication accordingly with your doctor's guidance. But here's something most people don't realize. Nigella Sativa isn't a magic pill. It's not something you take once and expect instant results. It works best when combined with the right medications, a proper diet, and key lifestyle changes. In the study we discussed earlier, patients didn't just take Nigella Sativa. They followed a structured kidney healing plan that included blood pressure management, proper hydration, a kidney-friendly diet, essential vitamins and minerals, and strict monitoring of protein intake. This means that if you truly want to see results, you need to take a complete approach. So before you start, ask yourself, are you ready to commit to real, lasting change? Because if you are, this could be the turning point you've been searching for. If you've made it this far, you now stand at a crossroad. You can choose to ignore what you've just learned. You can go back to doing what you've always done and hope your kidneys get better on their own. Or you can take control, because now you know the truth. You know that kidney disease doesn't have to be a death sentence. You know that your body is capable of healing, but only if you give it the right tools. And the best part, you don't have to wait for anyone's permission to start. You can begin today. Start by adding Nigella Sativa to your daily routine, a simple habit that could make a life-changing difference. But don't stop there. Because real recovery isn't about one miracle ingredient, it's about a complete approach. If you're serious about healing your kidneys, you need a plan that works for you. So if you want a personalized kidney recovery plan, something tailored to your specific condition, medication, and lifestyle, drop a comment below. Because the truth is, you are not alone in this fight. There are thousands of people just like you. People searching for hope, people who refuse to give up. And if this information can save even one life, isn't it worth sharing? So like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more content that could change your life. Because your kidneys are worth fighting for. And so are you. The truth is simple. Kidney disease is not a death sentence. With the right approach, you can heal. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and never stop fighting for your health.